Hello class. So to dive right into my prompts, the first one reads, you led a team-based marketing and customer relationship management company. What option would you choose as your first option in the who should assess performance section of the chapter to evaluate your team member? If you could use two options, which would you choose second and justify? So I think my first option would definitely be, well, considering what this is a team-based marketing and customer relationship management company. So I think when you take that into consideration, I think one of the first options I would definitely choose is a peer eval. Because think about it, this is a team-based effort. So these people, the members on your team, they are collaborating every day. They are seeing each other firsthand and being able to observe each other's reliability, accountability, responsibility, the contributions that they're making to the team towards their projects, their campaigns, whatever it is that they're submitting. They are working together with problem solving and efficiency. So they are going to be the first line of defense when it comes to seeing these people and their contributions that they're making. So I think peer reviews would be a really good idea. As my first option. If I could choose a second one, I would probably choose, because this is a customer relationship management as well, so I think I would go with the client or the customer, because they are the ones that are receiving this. They are the ones that are taking these outcomes, these actionable outcomes that they are putting out, these projects or campaigns, and they are essentially evaluating them, and customers will be able to give them a first-hand account on whether or not that campaign or that project in their eyes or their perception was successful. If they managed to do what they wanted to do with the project or campaign, if they managed to influence the way that they meant to. So that would be my two if I could choose. And then it kind of leads us into the second question, where it reads, what would you do as the manager in order to make sure that your employees knew the standards that they would be evaluated against? And of course, explain your answer. So when it comes to performance evaluations, I think definitely it should be structured in a clear, concise, transparent way. I think it would be best for those that are being evaluated to know what they're being evaluated for. So I think this even extends to their first initiation into the company. So even with hiring or more so onboarding, when you have been hired, onboarding processes where you are being 100% upfront. You are saying you guys will be having an evaluation. This is what it will be on. You can even give them a paper that kind of lists what they should be expecting in this evaluation, what they are going to be graded on or evaluated on. And it can kind of just give them a good gist of what they should be doing or how they should be performing in their job. And I think that's always a good idea because it kind of sets the guidelines and standards and is doing so in a way that you're communicating with one another to make sure that you're getting it done. And even on that list, it can include examples or just whatever metric scale. It should be some type of measurable standard that you are presenting to these people in order for them to know what they are being evaluated against. So I think making sure that you're communicating about it as early as possible, making sure that there are measurable performance standards that you're giving them or performance guidelines that you're giving them. And of course, you're giving them feedback. Feedback is one of the best things that you can do to, one, allow them to see what their contribution has done and if that contribution has been beneficial or an advantage to them, and then what they can do moving forward or what they should probably try to lessen or not do at all. So I think feedback is 100% should always be included in any type of performance evaluation. Thank you.